I told myself if I have a perfect start, I know I could beat everybody else, because there's still more in the tank for me, going for the 200, going for the 100 at the Diamond League final. But I think for now, it's just to focus on the 200. For now, it was just to gain speed, gain momentum going into the Diamond League final.
You said you had a bit of a mental break before the race. Like, what was that about? What was going through your mind?
I just missed my mom, so I think it affected me so bad.
This interview from Letsile Tebogo, it was just giving an insight into how he's thinking, where his mind is at, where his mind was before the race. I think the guy I told you, there is nothing about Letsile that is coincidental. It's quite a strategic person, or he has a strategic team. Leading up to the race, he said that his energy was low and he had some mental breakdowns leading up, and then he went into his meditation phase.
7, another win. You shut it down 10 meters to the end. You were celebrating. Man, tell me, what was it like out there for you physically? You seem like you were in a great shape.
I wouldn't say I was in a great shape because I had too many mental breakdowns a few hours before the race. I tried to keep positive. I tried to keep everything positive, and I meditated before the race, and I imagined how the race, and I would say it went like how I wanted it to be. Because it's something that we cannot control, so we just have to execute. So I told myself if I have a perfect start, I know I could beat everybody else. Because there's still more in the tank for me, going for the 200, going for the 100 at the Diamond League final. But I think for now it's just to focus on the 200. For now it was just to gain speed, gain momentum going into the Diamond League final.
You said you had a bit of a mental break before the race. Like, what was that about? What was going through your mind?
I just missed my mom, so I think it affected me so bad. But I tried to keep positive. I didn't try and show it to anybody that the boy is not okay. I just remained calm, just in my corner, thought over it, and then just let it go.
You had a great start. Have you been working on that? Because by 10 meters, you were already in front.
I didn't work on the start for the past few days, since the Diamond, the 100-meter final. I haven't touched the 100-meter start, because I believe it's something that we've prepared for, trained for, so it's still there in the legs. You just have to make sure you log it into your mind, picture yourself getting that perfect start.
And tell me about that celebration. You started celebrating way before the finish.
For me, it was all about having fun, because I don't think I've qualified for the 100-meter final for the Diamond League. Even if I qualified, I'll still choose that for the 200 because that's where I'm more confident than the 100. The 100 is today I had a good start. Why didn't I have this good start at the Olympic final?
Yeah.
That's how the 100 is. But in the 200, you saw how I did in ECAC, bad start, but I still managed to catch up.
Yeah, and you said you were not tired when I asked you at the press conference. Now I believe it. I believe Letsile is not tired.
There's still more in the tank. It still shows that there's still more in the tank for me to put out there. On the 14th is just to fire all the cylinders because there will be nothing left for me afterwards. So I just hope going into Zurich, I'll be still injury free.
Yeah, and tell me about the motivation. What keeps you going? All the smiles you put in the faces of money. Okay, very important.
For me,
no, I agree, 100%.
The Olympics was the biggest target. So they are done. We got the gold medal and the silver medal. So what's keep you going? Just try and get the money as young as possible. Just try and accumulate everything because you never know when you're gonna get a great season again. So that's the motivation for me. So that going forward, I could know that 2024 was my year. I managed to accumulate as much money as possible.
Yeah. And when are you planning on wrapping up your season?
After the Diamond League final.
After that, you're done.
I'm done.
And then you go chill.
Vacation after vacation. Yeah, I really have time to celebrate because when the Diamond League finished, I was told when the Olympics finished, I was told, say, you got another meeting in Luzerne, so you better make sure that you prepare for it. And there's no time for me to prepare because once you land home, everybody wants that piece of you. Yeah. So 8 days of not training, 19.6, 19.8, 9.8. So what more do I want from this season?
And you mentioned the vacation. Have you talked about locations yet? You booked anything yet?
I haven't booked anything yet, but I think the first place I'll go is Greece because I saw Mondo there, and I'm like, that should be a great place for me to go there.
So that's actually a pretty good one.
I know.
You gonna ring him up for plans like?
Definitely, I'll just holler him up. Man, just give me something. Play something just to go there and enjoy.
Wait, you said that's the first place. So yeah, other places on the itinerary for the celebration.
Yeah, I think Greece, and then go watch Formula One in Doha, and then Abu Dhabi, and then I should be done. Only 3 places is enough, and then just try and lock it for the 2025 season.
And maybe slipping a Chelsea match in there?
Yeah, definitely I'm going to sleep. I mean, my manager is happy, so I'll definitely try and squeeze something in it for myself.
Wait, next week, so you'll be in Zurich. Are you going to catch Mondo versus Karsten? Are you going to try and watch it?
I'm definitely going to watch that race because it seems interesting for me to watch. But in Silesia, we talked about how they wanted to do it. But for us, 100-meter runners, we told them we want to be side by side. Team Mondo on the other side, and then the other team on the other side, so that we can cheer for our people and then just keep it rolling.
So you're Team Mondo?
I'm Team Mondo, obviously, but also all always, it's going to be a tough one, but I'll decide when I land Zurich.
All right, so what do you think in terms of predictions, in terms of time? What do you think the time that Mondo could drop? In the 100, what do you think? 'Cause I think he ran 10:4 in high school.
When was that?
Like 2017 or something.
17.
So maybe like
10-6.
10-4, 10-4, 10-5, something like that.
10-5. He's going to go for 10-5 again because unless he has been doing some secret workouts without doing the pole vault. But I just hope he could just go for 10-2. That will be perfect for him.
Fair enough. Letsile, we're proud of you. Congratulations. Keep going, and we will always be behind you, man.
Thank you so much.
Like a true champion would. He also explained that for the 2024 season, his motivation had been the fact that he's very young and he's having the season of his life. He said, why stop it here? He's healthy, doing excellent, and running the fastest times that he has ever run. No need to stop now, because there is no guarantee that he'll see this season again. It's quite strategic. I do believe that he's very intelligent. He's not taking anything for granted, not shutting down the season because he feel like, okay, we have done everything already. The guy won a gold and a silver, still going. Like he still didn't do anything yet. He said that he want 2024 to be one of those years that he can sit back and look and remember that he won as much as he could, as much money accumulated as possible since the Olympics. I think 3 races so far, 3 victories, 2 in the 200, 1 in the 100. He said that he want to accumulate as much money as possible, and then he'll shut it down after the Diamond League finals, which means that he's still looking to get a Olympic level performance out of that Diamond League finals. Look at what we saw from him here in that 100 meter. We expect him to dominate in the 200 meter, but look what we saw in the 100 meters. He's very confident. He believes that nothing should be left on the table, taking all, no leaving no prisoners, celebrating. The guy developed a personality unlike any other. Only Usain Bolt. Well, we have seen Noah Lyles trying, but this is like ease. It's so easy for him to be so cool. When last have you seen anybody this cool? I like it. Drop your comments down below. Let me know how you feel about Letsile Tebogo coming out there dominating 100, dominating 200, saying that he will not leave anything for granted. He will be taking everything off 2024 table. Remember in 2024 as one of those seasons that he accomplished a lot. He got a house, he got 2 houses because of his 2 medals, and he will be looking to rent those, staying in the house that he already has, and winning races after races, dominating. Look at what he did to Christian Coleman in the 100 and Fred Curley. He started celebrating way ahead of time, way before the race ended. Christian Coleman is that 60-meter top-notch athlete, and one of the fastest times in the world. He's in the top 10 fastest times. But look how Tebogo destroyed him, celebrating like he was the only one in the race. Fred Curley in the race, Marcel Jacob in the race, Akeem Blake, Omeniala, Christian Coleman. What a display of power, raw, absolute power from Letsile Tebogo. What can we expect from him going forward? Saying that he will go for a little vacation after everything is over. 3 places he listed. Abu Dhabi, one of them. He listed some places because he will have to take a break. It's part of the entire thing. But he's also pushing, he's rooting for that Mondo Carson race. Warhome, Mando Warhome race, and is Team Mando. Which team are you? Should those two athletes decide to run a 100 meter, which team would you be rocking? Which one would you be rooting for? Drop your comments down below, and remember, just watch the entire interview and see what these athletes really have in store and just the mindset of the athlete. Read narrative, like, share, subscribe.